Hello everyone, my name is Vipra Joshi and I am an assistant professor in St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management in Electrical Engineering Department. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on subject of control system engineering. In this video, we will discuss some problems on the polar plot. And this is unit 4th topic of 6th semester in electrical engineering branch. So, polar plot of some standard functions. Okay, so here we have gs equal to 1 over s. So our first step is we are putting j omega in the place of s. So in this equation we put j omega. So the magnitude at first when we putting j omega, the equation become j omega equal to 1 over j omega. Okay, and when we writing this transfer function in the form of magnitude and angle, it is if we find the magnitude of 1 over j omega, here the real part is 0 and imaginary part is j omega. Okay, in previous video I also explained this term. So we have magnitude is x square plus y square. This is real part and this is imaginary part. So here 0 square plus omega square. So omega square and under root of this. So this root cancel by this and here the term will come omega. So for angle we use tan inverse y over x. So here x is 0 and y is omega. So omega equal upon 0 become infinity. So here the angle is tan inverse infinity. Okay, so here at what value the tan is infinity? It is 90 degree. So here angle is 90 degree and minus sign we take here because we are taking angle of pole, and when we are taking angle of zeros, it is with positive sign, and when we are taking angle of poles, then it become at negative sign. Okay, so this is our magnitude and angle. Now the next step is we are finding magnitude when putting omega, when we take limit omega tends to 0. So the magnitude when omega tends to 0, then we put here 0 at the place of omega. So 1 over 0 equal to infinity. So for this the magnitude is infinity. And when we take omega tends to infinity, then magnitude is we take infinity at the place of omega. So here magnitude is 1 omega, so 1 over infinity, and 1 over infinity is 0. So when we put omega equal to 0, then this is infinity magnitude, and when we put omega tends to infinity, then this is 0 magnitude. Okay, now by this we are making a polar plot like this. We have here, we know that we have here 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree and 270 degree. Okay, so when we can see here, when omega is 0, our magnitude is infinitive, and angle is same for both cases, minus 90 degree. So minus 90 degree, omega equal to infinitive, magnitude is infinitive at omega tends to 0, and at omega tends to infinitive the magnitude is 0. So we take here only the angle of minus 90 degree, and we know that from here omega equal to 0 and from here omega tends to infinitive. So we make this graph like this, and this is increasing from here to here. This is the polar plot of transfer function gs equal to 1 over s. Okay, here we can see omega equal to 0, the magnitude is infinitive. We don't know the value of, here we don't know the value of omega, so we can make this as long we want here. Okay, and at omega equal to infinitive the magnitude is 0, so here this touch here the real axis at the 0. So this is the polar plot for the first function. These are the function of standard type of functions. And next the standard type of function is, we have value gs equal to 1 over s square. So here at first we put s equal to j omega. When we putting s equal to j omega, it will be 1 over j omega square. Okay, now we have to write this expression with magnitude and phase angle. So here magnitude is 1 over minus omega square, and phase angle is here omega square. It means 2 into 1 omega. So 1 omega is 90 degree, and 2 means 2 into 90, yani ki it means 180 degree. So here angle is 180 degree. Okay, so then we find omega tends to 0, what is the magnitude of this transfer function, and omega tends to infinite, what is magnitude of this transfer function, what is angle. So here angle for the both case are same, it is minus 180 degree. So there is a no tan inverse which we want to calculate. So here the angle is fixed, minus 180 degree. Now at omega equal to 0, their magnitude is minus infinitive, and at omega tends to infinitive the magnitude is 0. So we know here the angle is 180 degree, and omega equal to 0, it is minus infinitive, means it lie here, it is negative side, and this is positive side, and this is negative side. So here magnitude is minus infinity. We don't know the value of omega, we can say it is infinitive, so it is like here. Okay, and at omega equal to infinitive the magnitude is 0. So here the omega equal to infinitive, and here the magnitude is 0. So we can represent this polar plot by a single line like this. Okay, now the next function is gs equal to 1 over s plus 1. So at first we put g omega. So this is our transfer function 1 over open loop transfer function. Here h's value is 1 because it is a unity feedback. Now we are writing this open loop transfer function in the form of magnitude and phase angle. Here the magnitude is 1 over under root of 1 square plus omega square, because there is no any term, so magnitude is under root of 1 plus omega square, and here angle is minus tan inverse minus omega upon 1. Here negative sign we use for the, because we are taking angle for the pole. Okay, So this is our expression for magnitude and angle. Now we have to calculate the value for omega tends to 0. The magnitude value is, when we put 0 at the place of omega, it become 1. So here the magnitude, by putting the value omega equal to 0, and angle for this case is 0, because we put here minus tan inverse 0. So at what value the tan is 0? It is 0 degree. So here angle is 0 degree. So at omega tends to 0, the magnitude is 1 and angle is 0. And for same, we can calculate the at omega tends to infinity. At omega tends to infinity, when we put infinitive at the place of omega, it is 1 plus infinitive means infinitive. So here the form become 1 over infinitive, and 1 over infinitive is 0. So here magnitude is 0, and angle when put here, then minus tan inverse infinitive. At what value of tan the angle is infinitive, it is 90 degree. So here we take the angle is minus 90 degree. Now we plot polar plot for this value. It is, we can say here, at 0 degree, at 0 degree, okay, the magnitude is 1. At 0 degree, it means 0 degree is here and magnitude is 1. Okay, so we take from here to here, the magnitude is 1. And at minus 90 degree, this is minus 90 degree, and here the magnitude is 0. So, and it, if we see, this is the type 0 system. So this plot start from here, this is the type 0 system, and here the order is 1. Okay, so here the order is 1, so the graph lie between here in this axis. Okay, so at omega tends to infinity, the magnitude is 0. So we are making graph like this. We can see here at omega tends to infinity, the magnitude is 0, and at omega tends to 0, the magnitude is 1, and omega is increasing from here to here. Here is 0, 1, 2 and so on, and here is infinity. Okay, so this is the polar plot for this transfer function and open loop transfer function. Now the next is sketch the polar plot for gs equal to 1 over s into s plus 1. So this is the type 1 system and order 2 system. So at first it means type 1 and order 2 means the graph is like between, because here is type 0, 1, 2, 3. So type 1 system means this is type 1 system, and order 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It means this graph like between here. Okay, so at first we are putting s equal to j omega. So this is our equation. When we put j omega, it is 1 over j omega and 1 plus j omega. So now we can write the expression for the magnitude and phase angle. This is 1 over omega under root of 1 plus omega square, and for phase it is minus 90 degree and minus tan inverse omega. Now we take limit. So for omega tends to 0, the magnitude is infinity, and for omega tends to infinity, the magnitude is 0. And when we are putting omega tends to 0 for angle, the angle is 90, and when we are putting omega equal to infinity, then angle is minus 180 degree. So we can say for omega equal to 0, the magnitude is infinity and angle is minus 90 degree, and for omega tends to infinity, the magnitude is 0 and angle is minus 180 degree. It means at 90 degree the magnitude is infinitive, and at 180 degree the magnitude is 0. So we have here two angle, minus 90 and minus 180. So here minus 90 is here and minus 180 is here, and we also can at first analysis the graph is like between here, so this graph is correct. So how we make this graph? It is 90 degree and it is minus 180 degree. So here for minus 90 degree the value of omega is infinitive, so we make this graph like this because we don't know where this is cut to the imaginary axis, so we make like this. At infinity it can touch to this axis. Okay, and for omega tends to at means at minus 180 degree, and for omega tends to infinity it is 0, so we make that. This is our polar plot for this system. Now the next question is sketch the polar plot for gs equal to 10 into s plus 1. Now at first we are putting j omega at the place of s. So we put j omega at the place of s. Now the equation become g j omega equal to 10 over j omega into j omega plus 1. Now we are writing this expression with magnitude in terms of magnitude and angle. This is 10 over omega under root of omega square plus 1, and minus 90 degree, angle is minus 90 degree and minus 10 inverse omega. Now the next step is we are taking the limit. We have two limit here, limit omega tends to 0 and limit omega tends to infinity. For limit omega tends to 0, the magnitude we are finding it is infinitive for this equation, and for omega tends to infinity the magnitude we are find it is 0. Now when we are finding angle for the same, at omega tends to 0 the angle is minus 90, and at omega tends to infinity the angle is minus 180 degree. Now we can see and we can say that here at the minus 90 degree the magnitude is infinitive, and minus 180 degree the magnitude is 0. Okay, and we are also separate real and imaginary part for knowing the value of omega, means frequency at which axis it is cut to the imaginary axis, and at which axis at which point it is cut to the real axis. Okay, so if we want to find out at which it cut to the imaginary axis, for this we have to need the real part equal to 0, and if we make the imaginary part equal to 0, then by this we can find the value of omega which cut to the real axis. At that point polar plot cut to the real axis. So when we take imaginary part equal to 0, okay, then we have the value of omega equal to infinitive. It means at infinitive it cut to the real axis. And when we put the real part equal to 0, then the value of omega is 0. It's not infinitive. It is 0. Okay. So now we plot the diagram for this. Okay. So we know that here at 90 degree the magnitude is infinitive, at 180 degree the magnitude is 0. For 90 degree we have here two angle, 90 degree and 180 degree. For 90 degree the magnitude is infinitive, so we don't touch this real line, and for 180 degree the magnitude is 0, so we make it at the real imaginary axis. Okay, so this is our the polar plot for this system, and we can also analyze it is correct or not. We can see here in the question it is type 1 system and order 2 system. So here type 1 and order 2, at which place this graph is light? Type 1, it means type 0 is here and type 1 is here, so these are correct. Okay, and order second, so this is first order, this is second order, this is third, this is fourth, so it is lie between type 1 and type 2, and direction for this is like that. I also explained direction in the previous lecture. Okay, so this is our the polar plot for this equation. Now the next equation is gs equal to 20 over s into s plus 1 into s plus 2. Now at the first step we put s equal to j omega. So when we put the j omega in the place of s, the equation become 20 over j omega into 1 plus j omega into j omega plus 2. Now we are writing this term with magnitude and phase angle. This is 20 over omega under root 1 plus omega square and under root 4 plus omega square, because here this is 2, so x square plus y square means 2 square and omega square, so 2 square is 4, so here 4 plus omega square. Now we are taking angle, it is minus 90, then tan inverse omega, then tan inverse omega upon 2. Now we find the at omega equal to 0, what is the magnitude of this equation? This is the infinity, and omega tends to infinity, the magnitude of this equation is 0. Now the angle for this at omega tends to 0, the angle is minus 90 minus tan inverse omega minus tan inverse omega upon 2. So when we put omega equal to 0 here, these two terms become 0, and here the angle is minus 90, and when we put infinitive here, then these two terms tan inverse infinitive means it is, so tan inverse infinity is 90 degree and tan inverse infinity is 90 degree. So here the angle is minus 90 minus 90 minus 90 is 270 degree. Now we are separating real and imaginary part. After that we can put real part equal to 0, by which we can find the value of omega at which frequency it is touched to the imaginary axis. Okay, and when we are putting imaginary part equal to 0, then we are finding the value of omega at which it is touched to the real axis. So when we take the imaginary part equal to 0, we find omega equal to plus minus root 2. It means here it touches to the real axis, and when we are equating real part equal to 0, then we find omega equal to infinitive. It means here we can see that it is 0. It means it is touched at infinitive. It is touched the imaginary axis. Okay. Now we are plotting the polar plot for this. If we see here, we can find at 90, I think at 90 degree it is infinitive, and at 270 degree it is 0. So we have here two angle minus 90 and 270. So here we can see this is the minus 90 and this is the minus 270. So at minus 90 the magnitude for this is infinitive. So we are making like this because we don't know what is magnitude for this. And at omega tends to infinitive and at the angle of minus 20 degree it becomes 0. So we are making graph like this. Okay, so the magnitude, the frequency at which it cut to the real axis, it is omega equal to root 2, and the frequency at which it is cut to the imaginary axis, it is infinitive. Now we can check our polar plot is right or wrong. We can see in this transfer function, this is the type 1 and third order system. Now we can check here. Type 1 means type 0 and type 1. So system like between here, it is type 2 and it is type 3. So system start from here. Okay, type 1. Now order is first, second, third and fourth. So here order is third. So it is ending with the third order system. So our graph is right. So these are the example for the polar plot. Thank you.